Hi everyone, today we're going to do a full body mobility session and we're going to start with doing some nice slow neck rolls. Either way, it's up to you. Just trying to get as far a range of motion as you can. Remembering to breathe in and out nice and slowly. If it's hurting to go in a far range of motion, you can do it in smaller circles, that's fine. Just trying to loosen up your vertebrae. Okay, and the other side, or the other direction. Okay, and then come back to center. And we're going to go up and down, nice and slowly. Okay, and then move side to side. Don't push this too much because you could end up hurting your neck. Just removing a nice, comfortable range of motion. Okay, and back to center. Now you're going to take your right arm and you're going to gently just pull your neck to the right. Try and keep your head as neutral as possible, so don't make it lean forward too much or back too much. And you should feel the stretch along your left side of your neck. I'm just going to hold here for a bit. Okay, then you're going to twist your head to try and face the left, and you're going to pull at a 45-degree angle. And you should again feel an even deeper stretch along the left side of your neck. Try and keep this left hand nice and loose. Okay, and then using your right hand, just gently push it back to neutral. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So left hand on the side of the head, pulling down to start with, just stay facing forward. Okay, then we're going to twist to face the right side. You're going to pull down at a 45-degree angle. Okay, and then with your left hand, just push your head gently back up. Now we're going to do some back rotations, just letting your arms flop from side to side, trying to almost look behind you with each rotation. Okay, and back to neutral. We're going to take our right hand, bring it all the way round, and you're going to try and twist to face behind you. If you can, take it a little bit further. Okay, then back to neutral. You do the same thing on the left side. So hand around, and you try and look behind you. Your feet should still be facing forwards. Now try take it a bit further. Okay, back to neutral. Next, you're going to take your right arm over the back and you're going to try and get it into the crease of your spine. If you can't, grab hold like this with your hands. Just put some pressure on the top of your elbow to push down. If not, grab hold and then you're going to try and pull that arm down. To prevent your head from coming forward, just try and look straight ahead and it will stretch out your shoulder. Okay, and then switch arms. So left arm comes up into the crease and then right hand comes around. If you can, grab hold. If you can't, just put pressure on the top of the shoulder and then look forward. Deep breaths in and out. Okay, and let go. Back to. Okay, next, try and find a sofa. If not, you can use a chair. Or if you don't have anything available, just do a normal lunge. But if you've got a sofa or chair available, you're going to just rest your ankle on the sofa and you're just going to drop your knee down. To start with, just keep your lead leg at a 90 and you're just going to stay nice and upright. You should feel the stretch down your quad and hip area. And we're just going to hold here for a bit. Okay, next, you're going to take your arms, bring them all the way up, and you're going to try and look backwards and lean slightly backwards, but not too far. If you need to bring your lead leg back a little bit, that's okay. If not, keep it at 90. Okay, back down. Then we're gonna, if you can, we're gonna bring our lead leg slightly forward. If not, just keep it where you are. I'm just gonna push your hips down and forwards, just to get a greater stretch on the quads. Try to just rest like this, but if you need to hold on to your leg, that's okay. Okay, next, you're going to put your hands on the ground, and if you can, bring your elbows to the ground as well. If not, just rest with your hands. And you're just going to wiggle your lead leg just around a bit, moving side to side, trying to open up the hips. Okay, then come back up onto your hands, and we're gonna, with our right arm, gonna bring it down to the floor, trying to get your elbow as close to the floor as possible, and come all the way up as far as you can. And we're gonna do 10 of these. Two more. Okay, your hands back down. You just push yourself back up. Now with your lead leg, you can extend even more and keep it straight. And you're gonna just, if you need to, try and grab hold of something or push onto your leg, but if you can, just try and balance here. And just gonna move your lead leg side to side to stretch out all your hamstrings and also support your internal and external hip rotation. Okay, now you're going to move your foot forwards and back. Okay, leg in, push up. I'm going to do the same thing but on the other leg. So ankle on, knee as close to the sofa as you can, just at a 90 to start with. Just going to sit nice and straight. Okay, and arms up, looking up and leaning back just a little bit. Okay, back down. Bring your lead leg a little further forward if you can. I'm just going to try and push your hips down into the stretch. Try and keep your hip flexors engaged by tucking in your core as you come down, and you should feel a deeper stretch. Okay, and hands down, and if you can, go to your elbows and just wiggle your lead leg slightly, opening up your hip flexors and your hip muscles. Okay, then back up onto your hands. I'm going to take the left arm this time Try and get your left elbow to the ground and then come all the way up for 10. Remembering to breathe in and out with each breath. 2 more. Last one. Okay. And just gently come back up. We're going to straighten the lead leg. Again, if you need to support yourself with something next to you, we'll grab onto your leg and we're going to twist in the left to right with your lead leg. Okay, and forwards and back. Okay, then you're just going to push up. Next, we're going to go onto all fours. And we're going to push up into a downward dog. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to press up position and then come back and try to touch your toes. If you can't, touch your knee instead. And then we're going to go back to press up position. And we're going to do 5 of these each side. Last one. Okay, back to press up position. Next, we're going to just leave our left leg down, cross the other one over, or you can just leave it hanging if you want. And you just push up slightly until your foot is flat on the ground. Okay, and switch legs. Okay, the other leg down, back onto all fours. Next, we're just going to sit down, one leg out. Going to reach over, and you're just going to wiggle your foot back and forth. If you can't grab hold of your foot, you can grab hold of the ankle or knee and just lean forwards. But don't go too extreme. Okay, I'm going to bring the other leg out, switch around, grab hold of your left leg and wiggle that back and forwards. Okay, next, bring this leg to a 90-degree angle, bring the other one behind. I'm just going to rest in this piriformis stretch. If you can, try and do it without holding on, but if you need to hold on to your leg, that's okay. Okay, and try and bring your elbows down, just to stretch even deeper. Okay, and then just come sit back down nice and slowly, and then go over to the other side. Same as before, if you need to, grab hold. If not, just try and rest and balance. Okay, next, trying to put your elbows down on the floor. Stretch even deeper, remembering to breathe in and out. Okay, slowly sit back down. Then you're going to bring your feet in front of you, arms behind, and we're going to twist from side to side, nice and slowly. Okay, now if you can, I'm going to try and do it without your hands behind you. It might be a bit more difficult. If you can't do this, go back to putting your hands behind you. Okay, 2 more. And then come back to center. Bring your legs together. And to start with, you're just trying to push your legs down just with your own muscles. Don't use your elbows yet. If it's too uncomfortable, you can bring your feet slightly further forward. And it should feel a bit better. Try and keep your back nice and upright by thinking about pushing your chest up to the sky. Okay, next, grab just above your ankles, and you're going to use your elbows to push down slightly deeper, and you can lean forward now. Okay, then bring your legs out. We're going to finish the session just trying to push forward as much as you can. Big deep breaths in and out. See if you can take it a little bit further. Okay, come back up. Hope you all enjoyed the session and have a great day.